In this video, you will hear the absolute craziest theory you could possibly see in all of 2023. And yes, just like what you're seeing in the title of this video, it is between Eris and Imu-sama. So let's get into the video and let's read the theory together. Well, before starting the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for daily One Piece content, because I'm sure that you will fall in love with this channel. And let's get into the crazy theory. Before we get into the theory, it's not my theory, okay? It's not my theory. It's Worst Jin's theory on X. So if you got something to say about this theory, wait until you fully read the theory and go to Worst Jin, bro. It's not mine, okay? I'm just here to read it and to react to it with y'all, okay? He starts and say, I know this sounds crazy, but what if Eris is Imu herself? So many coincidences have happened that seem strange. Yes, that sounds crazy, but I've had some thoughts about it. The first thing that immediately comes to my mind is the name Eris on Imu's magic circle in Elbaf. It's strange that at that very moment, a character that named Eris is revealed to be Zebek's wife. The family, which was able to hide from Imu for 800 years, is suddenly discovered by Garling after Zebek sends his wife to God Valley. Okay, this is kinda interesting, okay? This point is kinda interesting. Who calls it fate by Garling for finding it? We know Garling was probably sent there on a mission by Imu. ... Eris here is mentioned as a pirate who proudly and bravely says how happy she is that the Davy family has recognized and accepted her. That even Zebek's parents accepted her, and after that, there is the God Valley event where all the Davy members except Eris and Teach are found and transformed into the demon, the devilish look, whatever you want to call it, into the Domi reverse. And this is the theory, this is it. I can't lie, the possibility of this theory to ever like happen and become a reality is 0.0000001%. It's not possible. Like, I know, like, the thing is, I know Oda's foreshadowing is always insane. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Oda is insane when it comes to foreshadowing stuff and writing stuff way beforehand and even revealing it in the story or in the manga, okay? But the thing is, sometimes we over like exaggerate on the things that Oda kind of foreshadows. Like, I know sometimes it becomes a meme on when something like Oda reveals, some people get back to like 700 chapters ago and look at this tree, it has this, bro, this trench that has the name with, it says with the D letter that it was foreshadowing the Teach is the son of Roxy Zebek. I know we do that, okay? And me myself included in that, okay? Sometimes I exaggerate and sometimes I overdo it when it comes to Oda's foreshadowing. But the magic circle, and I've seen this ever since the name Eris, okay? It was revealed in the manga. I've seen this, the magic circle and the name Eris, Tai, that was the name. Bro, it's not possible. Like, chill, it's not possible. It's never gonna happen, okay? It's never gonna happen. It doesn't make sense. Like, logically, it doesn't make sense. I know you're saying that how is it a coincidence that after all the years, like all the centuries, all of a sudden like Garling found the Davy clan by accident or whatever, or fate or whatever you want to call it. But you can call it that it is kind of fate that Garling found the God Valley, because eventually Imu-sama did the same with Lelouch. It is something is bound to happen. Like, God Valley being erased is fate, because we all know that the Joy Boy himself is Luffy, so it doesn't make sense for Roxy Zebek to be the Joy Boy. So technically, Roxy Zebek had to die. And how is he gonna die? Not only like storyline wise, like by the writing of Oda himself, but even like when you get deep into the story itself, fate itself and destiny itself will lead Roxy Zebek to die. And even he said it himself when he was talking to Harold. Like, he knew something was about to happen. So I know some people get pissed when you talk about like fate and destiny in One Piece, and some people say that Oda like overdo it, but it makes sense for it to happen. And even in chapter 11 and 38 with the Harley moral we saw, it was genuinely one of the greatest things to ever witness. And guess what? It's fate. Like, if you love the moral and you hate the idea of fate slash destiny in One Piece, then you're just against the moral in chapter 1138. So it makes sense for One Piece to follow the fate slash destiny. It happened with Roger, it happened with Rocks, it happened with all these people. So saying that Garling found the God Valley by accident and he found the Davy clan after 800 years of being like living in secrecy and all that, it's not boring writing, or it's not a coincidence. It's fate that led Garling into finding the Davy clan, and for it to lead that Rocks Dizebik dies. So if you're saying that it's boring writing or like lazy writing or coincidences that happens in One Piece or they happen a lot and all that, it's not a coincidence, it's just fate. And that's Oda's style of writing, which I and so many millions and millions of people adore, because it makes the story genuinely more intriguing and making it more exciting for us viewers, readers, to read it weekly and to get like connect the dots and to reread the story itself and to find like what Oda foreshadowed like a couple of chapters or hundreds of chapters ago. This is what makes One Piece, the story of One Piece, so interesting and so exciting, because of Oda's style of writing. So if you think that fate slash destiny is not good writing, you're like, respectfully, you're simply wrong. But at the same time, I think Oda's writing and the story of One Piece is not for you. Garling's finding God Valley is fate slash destiny for it to lead that Rocks Dizebik dies in God Valley, and for the Joy Boy story continues, which leads to Roger finding Left Tail. Then he realizes that he's not the guy or the destined boy, and Shanks is not the destined boy either, and it all leads for Luffy to become or to be the destined boy. And this is what happened in the story of One Piece and the timeline of the story of One Piece, which I think is simply a masterpiece. Like I said, that's it, guys. Write in the comments what you guys think. What do you guys think about this theory? I know, like, the chances of it happening, it's 0.0001%. I know it's not possible, but I thought it's just fun to read with you all, and I really want to see what you all think about this theory. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.